It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up. Ps5 to do the honors. And we're off in Detroit. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Off to the air now. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment, made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. The Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high.
All on the 45, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Firing quickly as Rodgers completes. And he's tackled for no gain.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. They would stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. From the shotgun, here's Rogers. Completes a DK Metcalf. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Steelers first down.
Throwing again, Rogers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He's got on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Defense showing blitz. Goff. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Goff on 3rd. He's looking deep once again. They connect on the deep shot. They drop him with a big hit, but that's going to stay worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw, Goff. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
They'll start the drive with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Pistol snap. Rodgers. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Rodgers from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Steelers first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
His kick is
that one
good.
splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. Here's a reverse. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. The drive begins with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. 12 yards on that play. A good call, and that's in the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Gibbs now from the gun. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Patrick Queen
So much to like about that run, Case, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap here to go. He brings it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Trying to sneak here, Goff. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Right, reels it in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. It's no good. An easy kick, but he hangs it right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory. Best kickers always have. And convert.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. And it's the Steelers in a very tough spot on 2nd and long. Now Rodgers. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Big gain downfield. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dumps. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Grab downfield. And they're on it right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Rodgers will look to throw. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Looking quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. They send a man in motion. Warren does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches.
Box it.
They put a receiver in motion right. Back to Warren. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here's the final play of our first half. They send Metcalf left. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers will extend their lead as time expires in the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown! Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jack Fox to kick
Fox
off
now to
for
kick
the
this one
Lions.
away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. This finds Cooks, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses, good play callers, know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you can take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Super one.
From the gun, Goff. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Pass is brought in by Laporta. Running down the left side. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field and totally this drive.
Working quickly here. Another one for Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
180.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Montgomery. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions start the second half with some needed points. David Montgomery with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw here by Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. He's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Give to Warren from the pistol. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So the extra point was made, but after that penalty, they're reconsidering. They're going to try for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. The penalty gives them a little bit of an assist, and then they cash in easily for 2.
If they're going to stick you on the 1-yard line, you'd better be able to get it every single time. An unforced error defensively that the offense absolutely capitalizes on.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Block 20. DC. Value 1.
Here's Gall. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
180. Orange. What's that?
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Going to keep this one and go. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stuck it up the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When we've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, he's silent for it.
Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Roll.
Off to the air now. He lofts it deep right side. going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Lions will set up for the
Right, they're going to throw for it. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Steelers 36, Lions 20. Jack Fox to kick off for the
Fox
Lions.
now to kick this one away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he dodges a turnover there on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
26. Box it, box it, box it, box it. Yeah, live. Come out.
Rodgers from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. He's picking up about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Hey, take 26.
Receiver in motion, headed right. 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock the defense flat on its back.
1st down, Steelers.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide, wide open.
Second and 3 now. Warren here from the gun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose
He
yards.
was taken down behind
3rd
the
and 4
line.
coming up now.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To throw is Rodgers. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Warren running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they have the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Jump out! Green 18!
From the shotgun, here's Rogers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch the lead to 23.
Lions 20. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing is gone.
36-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Lucky! White 20!
Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. They'll try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
The Lions will
To
set
throw.
up for the 2-point conversion.
On the move, headed right. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late.
28.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team.
Onside kick.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Green 18! Hey, kick 26!
They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. He's got it in the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Lions 28. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Oh, some trickery here on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 30-yard line.
That's good.
1st and 10 from the 41.
First down.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 41.
From the gun, Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Hey, step. White 20. Cut.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and give a run.
This is caught. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Come out. 258. Get 326.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
37, Lions 36. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now gone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Finds him over the middle. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Offensive line fast.
And the Steelers first down. and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Brian Branch has it! Oh, he loses it on the return! They could get this back! And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but it'll stay with them after the interception. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too gold. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can too.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos.